Alright, we're going to get this carpet real clean. We did an earlier video. Where's the focus? Okay. We just did these floors for another video. And while we're here, we're going to get the carpets real quick. And we're not doing a real super detailed moving everything type of a thing this time. This is like a routine, just getting the open areas.
There it is. I didn't like the way the tip was set up.
It probably got knocked out of adjustment in the car a little bit.
Probably did. I like the pressure washing approach when I spray carpets. I like to be a pretty heavy hitter.
So we're out doing carpet and floor today, and that little blue smart car out there. So don't think you can't do this stuff yourself, because if we can do it with a little smart car, you can do it too.
If you got a Chevy Chevette, you're ready to go in business.
Make it work, you know. If you can afford a big van, that's cool. But if you can't, don't worry about it. Just do what you can with what you've got. You'll borrow a friend's car or partner up with somebody who has a vehicle if you don't have one.
We did that. We didn't have a car because our van broke down, and we got a woman involved in our business.
I remember when we were in Albuquerque, we had to ride the bus everywhere. I remember a guy going on the bus once with a buffer, and he was just going to work, and it's like, that's cool. Because he didn't have a car, he took the buses and
he worked.
Went around and worked, and he made money, you know, and that's awesome. All right.
Okay.
All right, that is a 17-inch, and we get these pads from Corey Thibodaux, and this is a 17-inch, which fits.
This is a glider, which we got.
Okay, a glider. He sells the gliders, which you use on carpet only, carpet and rugs. You don't use on floors. That's a 17-inch pad. We like those because they clean a wider area than the bottom of the Oreck, which is a 10-inch pad driver. So you got some overlap. Those are great up against baseboards. And
yeah, you can be fine with the regular 14-inch bonnets, but these work. And
yeah, he can get you 14-inch and 17-inch, and they both work good on the.
They both do everything going there.
On the Oreck.
You wanna?
And this is not, if you're doing stairs or something like that, this will help clean the risers. Because everybody can clean the treads, but the risers it's hard to get, but this digs into the corners a little bit more. And of course long baseboards. So it's kind of nice to have a little bit oversized. As long as it's not bogging the machine down.
With the glider?
Actually, then the glider helps speed things up too.
The glider makes it like you're running the machine on a towel. It literally does. It's the glider completely changes the whole game.
I can see the peroxide's reacting a little bit in some spots, at least on camera.
Yeah, I see that too.
Take my glasses down. Yeah, you don't really see it with your eyes, but you see it with the camera.
I see it with my eyes. I can see it. It's a beautiful thing. That's the look of clean.
Yeah. Well, this cleaner, I'll put a link in the description. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description for Betco Green Earth, but it has a really good peroxide in it, and it has a carpet-safe solvent in it, and it's just follow the instructions on the bottle, the label. You can use it in a blend like we have it for general cleaning, or you can use it full strength as a spotter. It's a really great carpet spotter. So. But since it's peroxide, it could take out lots of things like coffee and pet stains, things like that.
Oh man, these gliders. You know what? When I'm done with this, since I did get the carpets a little wet and they're coming, I'm going to run over with a microfiber.
Okay, yeah, you think you put... See, it's kind of muggy today and cold, so things don't dry quite as quickly as normal.
No, it's only like 40 degrees.
Yeah.
Of course, not in here, but outside it is, and the carpet knows the outdoor temperatures. Somehow or other, it knows how to detect it's cold outside.
Well, it's a little chilly to turn the ceiling fans on in here, so.
Yeah. So
yeah, if you want to go over with the microfiber real quick, that's cool.
Yeah, they're damp. They could use the microfiber.
Yeah.
Cleaner.
They're clean, but we'll just go over and to dry them up a little bit. Let's see the bottom of that pad real quick.
Just a second.
See where we're at so far here.
The carpet's not so bad. I don't suspect a big change, but one never knows. Okay, it's like that.
Not too bad.
It's the white
Mostly,
spot, so
a lot of that too is just moisture because the carpets are damp.
It got some cleaning.
So
Too bad, but
now the glider works good on microfibers too. Anything that you you know, could put generally on the carpet, a glider will help because it keeps the machine from having to work so hard to spin it. Okay, and there's the pad driver we get from Corey too, that you can, just a solid sheet of Velcro on the bottom.
The big pad driver, yeah. Yeah, we got some dampness. The microfiber is definitely in line.
You won't be able to see. That'll probably darken up a little bit with moisture, so.
Now, a lot of people ask us if you're going to use two pads, why don't you use a microfiber and then go over to cotton? It's like, because that's not how it works.
Well.
Because cotton.
We just use those to absorb generally, so.
Cotton scrubs stains out, microfiber absorbs stains, so you want to go over the first pass with something that's going to scrub the stains out. You want to go over the second pass with something that absorbs. So you go cotton first, microfiber second. If someone else does it another way, fine. But this is the right way. And boy, I'll tell you what, with that glider on there, that microfiber, what's nice about the glider is, it makes the machine feel like it's got a 1-horse motor on it instead of a 1/2 horse.
But now you can make a glider with a CD and some Velcro.
You can, but they wear out.
They do break. I mean, they're brittle, so they'll break. But by all means, try and make one and see if you can't see the difference.
Make one and see what they're like before you invest $18 or $19 into these things. That's fine.
Yeah, but
this little glider piece of plastic costs almost $20, but someone's made it. They put Velcro on it. I mean,
yeah, it's an upgrade from what you're going to make at home. But you can make gliders, of course. But
I gotta be honest, I'm loving this microfiber. I can feel how it runs on the machine. It is smooth as glass. I feel like I'm on a vinyl floor. And the thing is the glider. It gives you slippage, but it increases your cleaning speed because the faster the bonnet turns, the faster it cleans. And some people try to say, well, no, you want the bonnet to turn slower and grind in. It's like, well, the people that make those big machines that cost $4,000 or $5,000, they make their machines run real fast because slower is not better. Speed is better.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
So.
You get this stuff through Corey Thibodaux, and I'll give you his phone number, but you do text messages with him. He doesn't have time for voice calls, so.
Hey, I'm going back through the carpet too, just to.
All right.
In case. So I'm not getting the water out of the carpet because it's soaking in the bonnet. It's the friction that's doing it.
Yeah.
So the more you go over it, the more friction you put on the carpet. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to risk tip blooming the carpet, but the friction does draw the water for you. You're not absorbing the water out, otherwise at the end of this, my bonnet would have a gallon of water coming out of it, or whatever. So it's not like that at all, it's friction.
But you can text Corey at 512-350-1129 and tell him you're interested in all the products for the Oreck. And I'll try to mention those again in the description so you can see it's a glider, a pad driver, and a couple of different pads, the 17 and a 14-inch pad. Microfibers, you can get those from direct mop sales. You just look those up. If I can, I'll put a link in the description for these. But it's,
yeah, unfortunately, Corey don't sell the microfibers yet.
no.
I think they might be talking about it though, but he don't sell the microfibers yet. He sells the cotton. But
well, everybody sells direct mop sells microfibers. They just, you know, they're sold by all sorts of people.
oh, all kinds of people. If you're buying it from any store, you're probably buying from direct mop sales.
Yeah, they just, if you buy directly from them, you could skip paying the price of a middleman, you know, because everybody has to add their little bit of profit in to make it worth it. So.
They got to do that.
And that's cool. That's the American way.
The dream.
Well, kind of look around a little bit. So the carpet's a little bit lighter than it was.
Oh yeah, a lot of dirt
A
coming
little
out.
brighter, and the peroxide that is still in there as it dries, it's going to lighten it up a little more. Yeah.
Plus, since there's dogs in here, if there's any little pee puddles or anything, peroxide will get rid of all that. The way to get rid of pee is peroxide. Peroxide's pee is natural. It's organic, and peroxide kills anything organic. So now there's not going to be some big.
No, you can't tell with its colors so much. You can barely see that there's a difference, but that's actually that's moisture.
That's dry. That's wet.
Yeah.
But it's good. Oh, let me see how the carpet feels.
It's probably still slightly
It's
damp.
got a little dampness to it, but it's.
It'll dry now.
Oh yeah, that took a lot of wetness out of it.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go look at the little culprit. Someone's been trying to get into this video,
Yes,
begging and begging and begging for attention. Okay, one of you's been making messes in the carpet. Which one of you did that?
You know who did it.
They both have their little guilty look on their face.
They both responsible.
Too bad there's not a cat, because the cat would just say, I did it, and I'm proud of it. What are you going to do about it? So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Until next time, thanks for watching.